Domain 1 is our first topic, and we're going to learn about atomic structure and bonds. We're going to learn about the three subatomic particles in an atom and identify their charge. We're going to learn the difference between an atom and a molecule. We're going to identify the particle that's responsible for bond formation. We're going to describe how electrons and chemical bond formation and stored energy are related. And we're going to identify the amount of stored energy in a molecule based on its structure. Okay, the current model of an atom shows the nucleus at the center of the atom with electrons that form a cloud around it. The cloud kind of shows the probability or the likelihood of where electrons could be found. So the cloud is in this area around the nucleus, and those electrons move really, really fast. So in terms of our atomic structure, what we have in the center in our nucleus, we're going to label these purple subatomic particles with a positive charge, and those are protons. The subatomic particles that are red and are neutral are called neutrons. And these yellow particles that have a negative charge, these are the electrons that form a cloud around the nucleus. Okay, so in this table, protons are positive, neutrons are neutral, so they have no charge. Electrons are negative. Protons and neutrons are in the nucleus, and electrons are outside the nucleus in the electron cloud. Okay, atoms versus molecules. So all matter, anything that has mass and takes up space, is composed of tiny particles called atoms, and atoms are the smallest part of an element is still that element, can't be broken down into something else. A molecule is when you have two or more atoms joined together. So here we have an oxygen atom, just one atom. We use a circle or really a sphere to represent it. Here's a hydrogen atom. It's just a single circle or sphere to represent hydrogen atoms. If those two, or in this case 3 atoms, were joined together through chemical bonds, we create a molecule. So atoms can join together through chemical bonds. And these bonds are formed by electrons. Electrons are what form chemical bonds. Sometimes they're gained and lost. Sometimes electrons can be shared between atoms. And what bonds are, they're a form of stored energy, which will be important when we get to things like digestion. So bonds are a form of stored energy. The more bonds within a molecule, the more stored energy it has. And there you have atomic structure.